quite a bit after the Fong lighting model. Well, not that much later, but it was created in 1977. And it was actually created at the same time as the Torrance Barrel paper, which later became the Cook Torrance paper. I believe the Cook Torrance paper wasn't written just a little bit after the Torrance Barrel paper. Yeah, so the Cook Torrance lighting model is quite old, basically as old as the Billin and Fong models. It's just that in 1977 they didn't have enough computational power to be able to actually use the Cook Torrance model. So the Billin Fong model uses the halfway vector, which is created by taking the incoming light vector and the viewing vector, or eye direction or camera direction, taking this and dividing it by 2, and you'll get a halfway vector over here. And so I'm guessing that it's not necessarily finding the reflection vector immediately. I mean, it can't, because the camera vector could honestly be over here and you wouldn't be anywhere near that reflection vector. But the first step is to take the light vector and a viewing direction vector. So you add the light direction and the viewing direction, and you divide it by the absolute value of the light direction and the view direction to, I guess, get rid of to deal with any situations where the view direction is on the other side of the normal direction and on the same side as the light direction. Or either you could just normalize the light direction and the view direction. So here's the actual code. So you normalize the light direction and the view direction, and that's the halfway vector. And then you do a max dot product of a normal direction and a halfway vector, and then you also need to have this 0.0 outside of here. Basically, it's the same thing as above, except for they use the reflection. Well, Fong used the reflection vector in the view direction vector. Then after that, you take it to the power of shininess, which is the specular exponent. So that's the Billin model. And I already showed you what it looks like compared to Fong. It does have one additional property, but I want to avoid showing that to you until we get to the probably until we get to the Cook Torrance section. Also, by the way, ignore this. These three are actually lighting models. This is a category of lighting models. So that's the end of this tutorial.